The Biomedical Research Foundation is changing its name to BRF to better reflect our expanded mission and commitment to regional growth. BRF, building our region's future.
We believe in innovation, collaboration, problem solving, and bold actions to diversify and grow North Louisiana's economy. Our vision is and has always been to build our region's future, and we dedicate the work that we undertake every day to achieving that goal.
Since 2006, the BRF has added 6 new business units, increased its assets from $63 million to $382 million, increased its operating budget from $15 million to $500 million, and increased its employees working in North Louisiana and throughout the state from 51 employees to over 3,300.
BRF's Intertech Science Park is an 800-acre urban smart growth initiative located in the Kings Highway Mansfield Road area of Shreveport. That includes University Health and 24 other high-growth, high-tech tenants. These businesses lease over 1.4 million square feet of specialized facilities and employ over 3,100 individuals with a total annual payroll of over $161 million.
In 2013, we took on the enormous challenge of operating the 2 safety net hospitals in Shreveport and Monroe. Through that, we have been able to preserve over 3,000 jobs in Shreveport and Monroe, save the state over $100 million in operating costs since we assumed operations, while increasing health care delivery to everyone in our region. At that particular time, no one else was willing to do that but the Biomedical Research Foundation. And I hate to think what would have happened if we would not have stepped up to do this.
Well, about a year and a half ago, Rylan had a seizure that lasted a couple of hours, and he was taken to the emergency room in another local hospital, where he stayed for 3 days. His condition just continued to worsen. Fortunately, the doctor recommended we be transferred to University Health. He got here barely alive. We were searching for a miracle, and that is exactly what we got with University Health. They worked so hard all through the night to get him stabilized. What a blessing they were to our family. I just remember not knowing what was going to happen, not knowing if he was going to be alive. I remember falling on my knees in one of the patient rooms. He was very, very critical. It's a miracle that he's alive. The staff at University Health, from the president to the doctors, the nurses, and all the way down to the janitorial staff, treated my family like we were a part of the University Health family. Where would we be without this hospital right here in our area? He's as good as new now. We have him here because of University Health.
It's really been a good year for University Health here in Shreveport. Recently, the Joint Commission awarded University Health its Gold Seal and full 3-year accreditation. Right on the heels of that accreditation, the Joint Commission also awarded University Health here in Shreveport the Primary Stroke Center certification, which is the first in North Louisiana and only one of about 15 in the state.
EAP operations started 2 years ago thanks to the support of the Caddo Parish Commission, the City of Shreveport, and the Biomedical Research Foundation. The Biomedical Research Foundation had a vision to establish an accelerator in Northwest Louisiana where entrepreneurs could receive the services they needed in order to get started. Since that time, we have provided a suite of services to 112 companies to help them become sustainable and profitable in Caddo Parish. These companies have created 76 jobs and have received over $40 million in investment from North Louisiana investors and investors across the United States.
We provide cybersecurity for data over the cellular network, ATM machines or a tablet connected back to the hospital over the cellular network, devices out on the gas or oil pipeline, the entire electric grid. Those things have to be encrypted. They have to be secure. From day one, when meeting with the EAP, things have really changed. They provide me with the support and guidance that has transformed my business. And I said, well, if you guys are willing to help me pull together the funding, I'll move the business here. And since then, it's been great. Because of the EAP and the warm, welcoming spirit here in Shreveport and the Bossier area. The business is flourishing, so it was a very good move for our company.
The EAP introduced Embera Neurotherapeutics to 53 of its accredited investors. They placed some capital for our Shreveport headquartered company. Along the way, we were able to receive $11.1 million grant from the National Institute of Health. And along with the EAP and North Louisiana Angel Fund capital, has gotten us that much closer to drug commercialization, at which time millions of dollars could be returned to LSU Health Sciences Center in Shreveport in the form of a drug royalty. EAP is fantastic. They are professional, they know how to do due diligence, they move quickly, and it really is replacing a void that has been in our market for quite some time with a professional investor angel group.
Since 1995, BRF has been pioneer in establishing a positron emission tomography to help physicians within Louisiana and in the region to better manage patient care. Center for Molecular Imaging and Therapy is focused on bringing new technology, new radiopharmaceutical. So instead of just focusing on one disease that we have been doing for several years in the past, now the whole diagnostic arena has moved beyond oncology to include Alzheimer's disease, cardiac disease, and some other disease. So the way it works is you inject a drug, which is imaging agent, and then you take their whole body scan. Each drug has its own destination, like oncology tracers will go and seek cancer. Same way, Alzheimer's disease drugs will go and seek out area of the brain that is affected by Alzheimer's. So we are bringing in these new drugs into the center so we can use these new drugs to expand the role of positron emission tomography.
Our newly formed Office of Research, Development, and Administration, headed by Vasi Aurelia, is to help with clinical trials and research development across North Louisiana. This initiative was created to broaden our horizon and to help all other medical institutions with translational medicine to get research from the benchtop to the marketplace.
The Digital Media Institute at Intertech is focused on a unique form of accelerated digital media education. We have two programs, one in animation, visual effects, and interactive content, and another program in interactive game development. Both those programs prepare people to go to work in studios and agencies and work on their own as freelancers. It's our core mission to accelerate economic development in one of the most important and growing 21st century industries, digital media content creation. There really aren't any other options for someone who wants to learn about digital media in an environment that gets them ready to go into the workforce and be job ready.
We're fulfilling our mission of building our region's future by training future leaders in our area. Through educational programs such as the SMART program and the Biotech Academy, we have a lot of opportunities for high school students. The biotech students have 4 years of basic immersion in the sciences. They have college courses that they take from microbiology to cell culturing. Their senior year, they are required to do a project, and that project is based on medical sciences. The SMART program is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year, and over 200 high school seniors have been involved with an immersion of research with the LSU health scientists. The Biotech Academy students in 2016 actually were awarded over $500,000 in scholarships for higher education purposes. A lot of the students that graduate from the SMART program come back, and they're either students in the Masters of Science graduate programs, PhD programs, or of course LSU Medical School as well.
We have become much more than biomedical research. While biomedical research remains an important part of our mission, we've advanced our mission to diversify the local economy with initiatives that reach across research, healthcare, education, and entrepreneurial development. We believe this important evolution better reflects who we are. We call ourselves BRF. Our renewed mission is to diversify and grow North Louisiana's economy so we can continue building our region's future.